Hey folks, Connor from NYCeWheels here, and today we're going to review the Populo Lift, a stylish step-through e-bike. So in this review, we'll go through some of the features this bike offers, we'll talk about the specs of the electric drive system, and we'll talk about how it rides. So the Populo Lift overall is a great entry-level commuter bike. It's going to give you a nice upright riding position. These handlebars are adjustable with the tool, and you can see that the bars themselves are actually swept back nicely to give you a nice comfortable ride. Some other comfort-oriented features that the bike has is a suspension fork up front, as well as a suspension seat post that comes with the bike. This is going to give you maybe about a ½ inch of travel, but it's going to help dampen the vibration on the rear end of the bike since you have some help with that in the front. The bike comes stock with front and rear mudguards already installed, and you have a nice rear rack that encloses the battery. Another nice thing is that it does come with a chain guard, so that's going to keep your pants from getting dirty on the chain while you're commuting on it. The bike also features front and rear lights that'll run off the main battery, and what's unique about this one, since the battery is mounted inside the rear rack, it actually is the rear light itself. So the Lift features a 350-watt geared hub motor, and you also have a 7-speed cassette over here. This is Shimano Tourney component group set, so plenty of gears to get you up moderate hills. A 350-watt motor is going to power you to about 20 miles per hour. You do have throttle and pedal assist on this bike, so as a commuter bike, 350 watts is plenty of power to get you going. The Lift has a 36-volt, 10.4 amp hour battery pack. That's going to get you between 15 and 25 miles of range on average, depending on what pedal assist mode you're using or how much throttle you're using. You can charge it on or off the bike. You have your little charge port over here, and the battery is removable with your key. And it's a fairly lightweight battery. I'd say about 5 or 6 pounds, this one here. And you can charge it on or off the bike. And the integrated light is actually part of the battery, which is a really unique design. So moving up on the display, you have plenty of information here. You can scroll through different stats on the bottom by tapping the set button. You have your BMS rating, which is essentially the voltage of the battery. So a good meter to kind of gauge your longevity of the battery and the status of it over time. You have your miles per hour up top here, and you have 8 different pedal assist modes that you can just press the plus and minus to change. And you have 3 more larger sections of pedal assist that you can change between power, normal, and eco. All that can be changed by holding down the set button and changing your settings from there. And right beside the display, you have a nice twist grip throttle here that can be used to override the pedal assist at any time while you're riding. So moving towards the rest of the cockpit on the Lift, you have a nice twist grip shifter on the right-hand side to shift between your 7 gears. You also have Tektro mechanical disc brakes with motor cutoff to help cut the power when you are stopping, just to make sure you're not getting any power that you didn't want. So when Populo first brought their sport model to market, it was a great bike. People loved it because of the price, but it wasn't for everybody. It was a traditional diamond frame single speed bike that had an aggressive riding position, and it just didn't work for everybody. So they decided to come out with the Lift, which essentially has the same specs, it's the same motor, and just a slightly different style battery casing, and made a bike that is a much more comfortable and much more versatile commuter bike. They've been able to load all of the commuter features into a great $13.99 price point. You have a suspension fork, mudguards front and rear, and a rear rack, as well as integrated lights, all from the main battery. So plenty of features to make this a really well-rounded commuter electric bike. This bike comes in 2 frame sizes to make it accessible for more people. You have a comfortable Velo saddle on there that absorbs the bumps pretty well, along with that suspension seat post, and the chain cover is always a nice feature to keep yourself clean. The 700C wheels paired with those nice hybrid commuter tires make this bike maintain speed very easily, but still provide plenty of puncture protection. This bike does use a cadence sensor on the bottom bracket area to sense your pedal assist, so it does take a second to get going from the start, but once you are moving, you can just spin the cranks and not really have to put any effort in to maintain the speed. It's essentially more of an on and off rather than a fluid pedal assist motion. Regardless, you do have that throttle that can start from 0 as long as you're not on the pedal assist 0. You can engage that at any time to override pedal assist, and it's great for getting off the jump at red lights in the city. So overall, if you're looking for a comfortable, easy way to get around the city without breaking a sweat, this is going to be a great bike for you. Thanks so much for watching. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe, as well as turn on your notifications to let you know when we release new videos.